Brace yourself. Trump is going all in. In today's video, I want to share with you how I believe this is going to impact your portfolio specifically around cryptocurrency and the stock market. This is a moment in time where stoicism, emotional control is going to be one of the most important things to help you survive this. You might be a new investor to crypto or the stock market, and you might just be learning about this or diving into this. The most important thing right now is financial literacy. What is happening needs to happen. There has to be a change. And there's something much deeper than we understand going on behind the scenes. There's an infrastructural change in your financial system to modernize it. The public and private sector are coming together. We're moving from politics to running the country like a business. Now, there's going to be opinions on the left, there's going to be opinions on the right. But the fact is, one thing that is always constant is change. But this change has to happen. So, what you're experiencing right now is actually historical. This moment in time, 2025 to 2030, will go down in history as one of the most transformational periods of our lifetime. This will be written about in history books. So, what Trump did on April 2nd, 2025, he called it Liberation Day. Now, it didn't feel like Liberation Day because we're emotionally attached and we're living worldly. So, we're emotionally attached to the markets, we're emotionally attached to cryptocurrency, we're emotionally attached to material things, and we're not focused on what is actually happening. So, this sweeping tariff caused a visceral response in the markets. So, what I'm here to tell you is we're going to experience a little bit more pain. Okay. It's like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. It has a violent process as it comes into a butterfly. And if you disrupt that process, it will not become a butterfly. So that's where we're at right now. So imagine that caterpillar right before it's about to burst out into the golden era. And I truly believe that everything's going to be okay. And I believe in God and I follow Jesus Christ. That's who I honor. I don't believe anybody's coming to save me. I believe I've already been saved. And so that's what my channel is all about, keeping you calm, keeping you stoic, working to detach from the worldly things and understanding these are just resources. And what we did is we took our time and we studied the markets. We did the opposite of the 99%. As everybody ran from the burning building in crypto, we ran into the burning building, but we were very strategic on where we ran to. When we profited, we pulled profits. We became millionaires in crypto. We pulled profits and we built $1 million ecosystems outside of cryptocurrency. We didn't buy Lambos. We didn't buy big houses. We didn't buy stuff. We bought resources. And what I hope to do on this channel is teach you the exact same thing and be honest and transparent with you and authentic on exactly what I'm doing. So let's dive right in. So the first thing, Trump, he holds no bars, man. Gloves off, whether you like them or not. This was posted on April 7th, 2025, after everybody was freaking out. He said, the United States has a chance to do something that should have been done decades ago. Don't be weak. Don't be stupid. Don't be a panicking. It's a new phrase, a new party based on weak and stupid people. Be strong, courageous, and patient, and greatness will be the result. I like the be strong, courageous, and patient, and greatness will be the result. I don't really like calling people stupid. That's just not something that I'm into. But I do like that he speaks his truth, and I love the fact that he operates in full authenticity. Then the White House posted this. Oil prices are down, interest rates are down. The slow moving Fed should cut rates. Remember what I told you yesterday? Trump's playing chess. Okay. This sweeping tariff was a strategic move to force the feds to lower interest rates. Because what happened is, remember, money's just transmuting. We're in an inflationary dollar. There's only debt in the system. So it's just a bubble bouncing around. The money just, the numbers just have to move to a different area, right? So boom, sweeping tariffs, wrecks crypto, wrecks the stock market. That money floods out into safer tier one assets. Everybody thinks bonds are safe, so they flood into treasuries. That forces the Fed, holy crap, we need to do something or we're going to go into a depression, right? So that was a bold move, but very strategic move. And I'll share with you that it worked, right? So the next thing we heard was this right here by the end of the evening. that almost 70 countries have now approached us wanting to help rebalance global trade.
Larry, I can tell you that there are 50, 60, maybe almost 70 countries now who have approached us. So it's going to be a busy April, May, maybe into June. And
what did I say? April, May, and June.
Japan is a very important military ally. They're a very important economic ally. And the U.S. has a lot of history with them. So I would expect that Japan's going to get priority just because they came forward very quickly. But it's going to be very busy. And if President Trump, again, gave himself maximum negotiating leverage, and just when he achieved the maximum leverage, he's willing to start talking.
There we go. Maximum leverage. He's a businessman, guys. He's a businessman. This is all business to him. Okay. Then new Israel president. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce his name. I'm not even going to do it. I don't want to mess it up. Benjamin Netanyahu. I think I got it. It declares I have severe dyslexia, so I mess up words a lot. And like, I just learned to just be myself, man. I don't edit my videos. Benjamin Netanyahu. Good job, JB. We will eliminate the trade deficit. Now I got it in my head. Deficit with the United States. We intend to do it very quickly.
If I can mention tariffs, it's a subject of some interest to him. I can tell you that I said to the president a very simple thing. We will eliminate the trade deficit with the United States. We intend to do it very quickly. We think it's the right thing to do. And we're going to also eliminate trade barriers, a variety of trade barriers that have been put up unnecessarily. And I think Israel can serve as a model for many countries who ought to do the same. I recognize the position of the United States. It says, we're allowing other countries to put tariffs on us, but we don't put tariffs on them. And I'm a free trade champion, and free trade has to be fair trade. And I think that's basically the position that you have put forward, Mr. President. We are going to eliminate the tariffs.
This is much deeper than us, guys. Much deeper. Don't get caught in the noise. Do not get caught in the noise. And as we were talking about this yesterday, this was a closed door meeting on April 7th. The Fed will hold a closed door meeting. I think they said it was about interest rates, right? Closed door meeting. Was that an assumption of interest? Oh, no, it was about discount rates. Yep. Well, here we are, family. One thing I want to share with you guys is people ask me all the time about exit strategy. So I'm the co-founder and creator of Merlin. So what I did is I created actually a free guide for you. We get all the time, what is an exit plan? Because it's going to hit you fast and furious on the back end of this year. So remember, May, I told you guys, we got April, May, June, July, August. We're going to start to see all this dust settle. And then I believe the markets are going to go absolutely crazy, right? Because if they start lowering rates and they start printing money, oh boy, you better buckle up. Okay. So we put a free masterclass down there, Johnny Crypto from the Good Morning Crypto Show. We're the co-founders and creators of Merlin. Smartest way to track your crypto is not an investment. It is a one-stop shop where you can see all your exchanges in one place, set up exit targets so you're ready when the bull run hits. Okay. It also keeps you organized. You can see a snapshot of the market. You can see your favorite news, all these different things. And we built a free exit strategy for you, or how to create an exit strategy. It's one of the most difficult things people struggle with. So in the description of this, in my bio, click the link, or if you go to my video bottom down in YouTube, the description, it'll be right there. Okay, so here we are. So again, I'm going to repeat the same things over and over and over again. The reason why you have to do that, it's very important. I've coached over 11,000 people since 2020, and this is important. You have to repeat the same things over and over and over and over again to rewire the foundation and end up in a different situation. Because if you don't rewire this, if you don't understand how money works or wealth works, what happens is when you get a large amount of wealth, you're going to buy stuff that keeps the poor poor. Okay. You're going to start buying things we can't afford to impress people we don't like. For example, a bunch of people got really rich in the bull market and they're all broke now because they bought houses and cars, things they had to maintain, things they couldn't afford. And then they started shilling tokens because they're trying to keep up their lifestyle. That's not how wealth works. Wealth is steady. It's calm. It's strategic. It's diversified. It's protected. And wealth is about getting resources, getting freedom financially, spiritually, and mentally. Okay. All money is a resource. And all this is a big wave of energy happening. Okay. Promise you, come back to this video. July, August, people are going to be, everybody's so sad and pissed off in crypto right now. We're super happy. We're loving this opportunity. And then watch on the back end of this year, everybody's gonna be like, everybody's gonna be talking about XRP. Everybody's gonna be talking about crypto. It's just how it goes, guys. And that's why Jesus says, take the middle ground. Miramoto Musashi talks about the void. Bruce Lee talked about fluid like water. Just be in the middle ground. So I've done that with my portfolio. Okay. Crypto's like this, stock market's like this. I work to get my whole investing strategy like this. And this is how I do it. Bitcoin is my gold. Let's just put that to the side. I'm not touching it. I will use it to, for example, I told you guys I used it to do a tax-free. I did a tax-free loan because loans are tax-free, and I bought my brokerage and we're paying it back in 12 months. Boom. There we go. So I didn't have to take any capital gains off that. That is my gold. I'm going to keep stacking it every day when it dips. Okay. All other cryptocurrencies, which are called altcoins, you have Bitcoin, then you have altcoins. As the market shoots up, I'm calmly have an exit plan with Merlin. I exit on the way up, 50% of my portfolio. Excuse me, 50% of my portfolio. I pull it down the risk pyramid. Okay. We want to diversify risk. I use cash value life insurance. That sucks a lot of volatility out of my portfolio. So I put profits into my cash value life insurance. I stuff that first. I fill those buckets. Once those are max funded, I move over to a little bit more precious metals, specifically silver. Bitcoin's my gold. I'm going to get a little bit, I'm going to get more real estate this year. I have to. We just finished my taxes from last year, and actually we did good. We did good. We're getting really much better with tax strategies. So I think I'm about to net a very, very small tax bill, which is so grateful for that, man. So grateful. I got wrecked the first couple of years when I was learning the game, but that's here nor there. No, it is a big part of it because that's important. So then from there, we got real estate for tax liabilities. So I'll be getting into that game a little bit more and deeper. I have a cash or a dividend ETF strategy that pays me cash monthly. With that monthly that I'm paid, I put that back into Bitcoin and XRP. We have a Bitcoin and XRP treasury for our company. And then we have businesses. The big part of our ecosystem is businesses. So we have businesses, information technology, attention, education, and financial services. So, and I did all that with the bull run in crypto. I was like, wow, holy cow, this is a large amount of money in a short amount of time, not get rich quick. And I multiplied it. I read the Richest Man in Babylon, cash flow quadrant. I was like, I need to do something with this money. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. I'm 49 now. That was what I was 43 back then. And it was like, I can't F this up, man. And I'm not going to. And so for me, it's God, family, protect your ecosystem at all costs, stay to other men and women's business. I'm too busy working on mine. And here's what we built. And I want to help you. So there's many ways that I can help you. Number one, I have a completely free section on here where I explain everything that I do for free. Okay. Number two is if you need to go deeper and you want to work with our team, down below, you see the 3T Warrior Academy or the Coach JV Academy in my bio. I've helped 11,000 people. Okay. We teach you how to fish. We don't give you a fish. The difference is a fish is like, here's what to go do this. No, we're like, here's how and why. Here's example portfolios. Here's how to set up an exit target. Here's how to exit. Here's why we exit. Here's what our diversification looks like. Market calls, live calls. So when everything's hitting the fan, my team is live in there explaining. It's a community of almost 3,000, coming up on 3,000 active people in there. 11,000 people since 2020. So daily, imagine 3,000 people in our community active, rising up together. Live calls with me. We're in the game, man. So if you're looking for a tribe and a community, there is a paywall on that, obviously, with the scammers and things like that. So if you come into there, you'll love the program. Absolutely love it. Then on the other side too, I have a financial services brokerage, and we help people around cash value life insurance, annuities, right? Having income for life, moving old 401ks. If you're concerned about the cash in your bank account, you want to learn how to secure, compound, and grow that. We can help you with all those different things. So we can help you insure your family. We can teach you how to insure your wealth, infinity banking concept, bank on yourself. They're a very powerful part of our strategy. So if you want to set an appointment with my amazing team, all 50 states, down below in the description of the video, you'll see that link. Click on the bio there, and we'll be able to walk you through. That's a free retirement strategy. We'll go over that with you. Remember, be very careful. My team members will never ask you to send them money directly. Okay, very important. Don't send your money to anybody. QFS accounts are a scam. There's a lot of scammers out there. We do not invest people's crypto. We do not have a trading platform. That is not us reaching out to you. Love you, Warriors. Let's get your shit together. Love you.